All right. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to touch base with all of you and give you an update on a few things that are happening here at the agency at this point in time. So, one is that we are participating in a big housing initiative with a development company called A La Rovere Incorporated out of New York City. And they're partnering with a construction company called Mega Construction, and they're partnering with MHA. Those are the three partners in the project. And what we will be embarking on is a giant housing project in the city of Poughkeepsie, which incorporates the old Wallace department store, which is directly across the street from City Drug. So that department store will be renovated, and there will be a build out of quite a bit more space behind it, which will ultimately result in 220 apartments that will be affordable apartments, mixed income apartments. And because we are partnering and completed a giant grant to New York State last year and received that grant, we will receive another 36 supported housing beds that will be based in those in that building, housing the 220 people. There will be a rock wall for climbing. There will be a daycare center inside the building. There will be an acre of green space in the back. It will certainly upgrade that area of the city of Poughkeepsie in a big way. And we, MHA, will be the holder of the property once built, and we will have two staff based within the location to provide supported housing care management to those 36 people that we will place in that building. And it's a very exciting project. It is going through the planning board in the city of Poughkeepsie right now, and hopefully we will be able to make that happen probably by mid to the end of 2022. It's a pretty big project, so I'm very excited about that. The second thing I want to let everybody know is that the mobile crisis team is now based in our newest property, which is the Smith Street Pharmacy Building, 2 doors down from us on the corner of Smith Street and Mansion Street. We renovated the pharmacy area. It is now housing the mobile crisis intervention team. Jessica Madden is overseeing that program. We have 2 Aster staff working with us on that project, and we are getting extremely good results and good feedback from the community about the new and improved mobile crisis team. We also have 2 apartments within that building, and the second one that is not currently occupied has been renovated and will be ready for somebody to move into probably mid-April. So that's adding more housing to our agency's repertoire of properties, and that we can rent to other people, our clients mainly. I also wanted to let you know that on Monday, the case managers will be returning in staggered shifts to the office. So that's a great step forward through this COVID process. Mentioning that because the parking lot will be much busier starting Monday. And I'm pretty happy about seeing faces I haven't seen in quite some time. So welcome back to everybody in care management. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all. We did do some updates down there in case management. So the case managers know we've renovated. The team has really cleaned up the place. We have it set up for you so that it is COVID safe, new coat of paint on everything. Bathrooms have been renovated and are painted and look great. So we look forward to having you back. I wanted to fill people in on a project that's happening at a Bolger House that is partially paid for by the Mark Foundation and partially paid for by MHA. We are going to basically transform the outside of Bolger House. We're also doing some work inside through a grant from OASAS, which will include replacing all asbestos tile on the second and third dormitory floors with getting rid of all that with asbestos removal, and laying carpet down in all the rooms and all the hallways upstairs. changing the lights to LED lights so it's brighter, and changing the area that people enter the building uh, to the front door that is facing the arterial, that looks beautiful, but nobody would know it because it's overgrown with bushes and trees around that area. One of the things we're doing within this project is we're basically eliminating all trees and all bushes around Bolger House. We're taking down the fence around Bolger House, and we're expanding the parking lot. So it's really going to have a whole new look. It's going to pop when you're driving down the road. You're going to see it. You're going to say, that's a beautiful building. I never even noticed it was there. In the back, there is a large brick wall that's about 8 feet high that encompasses a little area that that people can uh, be in and be with clients, family days, picnics. That area is overgrown and has not been kept up, unfortunately, but we will be completely redoing that. And we will be taking the trees down in there. We will be placing patio bricks, patio stones. We will be surrounding the outside of it with beautiful low shrubbery, and it's just going to be a little oasis back there. It's going to look beautiful. And I wanted to fill everybody in on the Vet to Vet program, which is expanding greatly. Part of the Vet to Vet program has always been to train veterans on how to work with other veterans. Not that they didn't know how, but there's a detailed training course that volunteer veterans take, and then they work with veterans in the community. We match them up. Well, we got a grant through New York State, who got a grant through FEMA to provide veterans with COVID support. So it's essentially doing the same exact thing that they were doing before, except anything COVID related or COVID connected is discussed with these counselors. So we were able to take all those veterans who were very willing to volunteer to work with other veterans. And for the time being, we're able to place them on the payroll. So it's pretty exciting. They are able to get paid to do what they were doing before, except focusing on COVID. And we're getting some great results there. We rolled it out quicker than anybody in the state, and very proud of that, very proud of that team. Very exciting. The last thing I wanted to mention is that we're doing some projects with the city of Poughkeepsie and the city of Beacon. Thank you, Dr. Connolly, for really coming through and making that happen. We got Linwood Burke at the city of Poughkeepsie, and we got Lashavius Dicker based in the city of Beacon. And we're going to see some real changes there. The police are now going to have a direct connection to MHA and all our services. That includes case management and mobile crisis, our children's services, our PROS program. It really starts to bring everything together, and we're really able to now access all of our database and all of our information for the benefit of our clients and our partners in the police force and other entities. So there are many other programs I want to talk about, but I want to send one of these out every once in a while to keep everybody updated. I wish I had done this all through COVID, but I can't wait to see you all and keep up the great work. I'm very proud of everybody that's working here. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you.